Having a life scholarship and being able to afford to go to college made me feel inspired to go.
When I got a life scholarship, it was such a relief.
I knew that I wanted to have an impact. Having a life scholarship through the SC Education Lottery was huge. It gave me the opportunity to make that impact right here at home.
The South Carolina Education Lottery. A better you, a better us, a better South Carolina. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
Welcome, everyone. Today we're doing a deep dive into something a little different. We're looking at the intense public anticipation for the potential Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, and what's really interesting is our source material. It's not articles, not reports, but actual search terms, what people are typing into search engines right now.
Exactly. It's like this raw, unfiltered feed showing us, precisely what's on consumers' minds about this console they're waiting for. So our mission really is to unpack what these specific searches tell us about interest, curiosity, maybe even their expectations.
It's a fascinating window into actual intent. Unlike a survey where people say something, this captures an immediate action. What info are they trying to find right now?
Okay, let's dig into the story this data is telling. It seems to start pretty simply, right? Searches like Nintendo Switch 2 or maybe just Switch 2.
Right. That's the baseline check. Is this real? Is it actually happening? That initial confirmation.
But what's striking is how fast it moves beyond that.
Oh, absolutely. Almost immediately after that, you see a huge jump in searches for things like Switch 2 price.
And Switch 2 release date.
Exactly. Those two pop up almost instantly.
So it's clearly not just like idle curiosity. People want the hard facts.
Yeah.
How much and when? That feels like a big leap from just general interest to, actual planning.
It really is. And then, hot on the heels of those practical questions comes the experience side.
The games.
The games, searches like Switch 2 games start showing up. And even more specific stuff like people hunting for Switch 2 launch titles.
Or even guessing like Switch 2 Mario Kart World.
Yeah.
They're already imagining playing it.
It shows the content, the software. That's what really makes the hardware matter for a lot of people. It's not just the box itself.
Right. It's the whole ecosystem, the franchises they love and expect to see. Probably from day one.
Precisely. But maybe the most revealing part of this whole search story is when you look at searches about availability.
Ah, yes. Looking through the data, you start seeing terms like Target Switch 2, Best Buy Switch 2, Walmart Switch 2, Amazon Nintendo Switch 2.
And searching for specific retailers like that isn't just asking where to buy it, is it?
No, it feels like more.
It's people already mapping out the potential purchase, scouting stores they trust, or maybe stores they think will get stock first. It signals real purchase intent. They're not just curious, they're kind of prepping to buy.
And that prep definitely ramps up when you see things like Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders.
Yeah, or Switch 2 launch event, Switch 2 midnight release.
That's even Switch 2 stock, which is kind of wild.
Searching for midnight release or stock levels before a console is even, officially announced with a firm date, that speaks volumes, doesn't it?
It really does.
It suggests people are already anticipating high demand, maybe scarcity. They're trying to get ahead of the game based purely on, past experiences and just sheer anticipation.
It's pretty amazing thinking people are searching for midnight release this early. It's so targeted, so action-oriented. Seems driven by serious brand loyalty and just wanting it the second it drops.
Absolutely. So the search data, it paints a really vivid picture. It shows anticipation moving fast from basic curiosity to practical planning and even strategic moves to, secure the purchase.
It's a level of focus you might not catch so clearly other ways. So wrapping this up, what this deep dive into search terms really shows is that the hype for the Switch 2 isn't just vague buzz. It's incredibly concrete. People are zeroing in on price, date, the games.
And maybe most interestingly, where and how they can get one. Basically, the moment it's possible. It shows a consumer base just poised, ready to act.
Right. And maybe the thought to leave you with today is this. What does this kind of specific action-focused searching, often way before official details are out, tell us about how powerful brand anticipation really is?
And, how information isn't just passively consumed anymore, but actively, even aggressively hunted down in this digital age. Something to think about.
Having a life scholarship and being able to afford to go to college made me feel inspired to go.
When I got a life scholarship, it was such a relief.
I knew that I wanted to have an impact. Having a life scholarship through the SC Education Lottery was huge. It gave me the opportunity to make that impact right here at home.
The South Carolina Education Lottery. A better you, a better us, a better South Carolina. Visit seducationlottery.com/betteryou.